think that government schools are best.
Why do you think so?
So I think because in government schools they provide all the facilities like private schools in low cost.
Yeah, but in government school, the quality of education is much higher than the government schools.
No, sir, you can't say that the quality of education is provided by only private schools. That you have also seen that nowadays every result came like other competitive exam and other board class results came. In those class results, the students of the government school scored and also secured first rank and other also secured their position in top 10. So you can't say that in government schools they don't provide good education.
Yeah, you may be right here, but the private school, but the students of private school also perform very well in all the competitive exams as well as in the board exams.
Yeah, sir, but the students of the government schools also perform good in other competitive and private other exams. They also perform good in other activities like other curricular activities, and also they also perform good in other block district level quizzes and other competition which held by government and other private institutes. They also score good in that exams.
Yeah, but in private schools, the infrastructure is very good. They also provide you many other activities. They also conduct many quizzes, and also there are many scholarship exams which can help students to enhance themselves.
I'm totally disagree with you this point that in private schools they provide various type of scholarships. So I think you can't hear that there are various scholarships which the students who read in private schools they can't do that exams for that scholarship. But in government school students they can do every exam for every scholarship. It is the benefit of the government school. So if they got any scholarship, so it will enhance the students confidence. So I think that in government schools the government give too much facilities to students who read in government schools.
But I think that in private schools, the teacher not only focus on the syllabus, they also provide you many other facilities.
But sir, in government schools, that the teacher will also take care other activities of the students. That they will enhance the students in other activities. They prepare their students for other competitive and other quizzes and other various activities. You have seen that nowadays there are other extra classes for in government schools in which the teacher teach students in other like in other activities. They can perform good in other exams. So you can't say that in government schools that the teacher can't take care of other students in other activities.
I have not said that in government school they don't provide facility, but the quality of facility provided in private school is much better than the government schools.
No, sir, I'm totally disagree with you this point. So, in government schools, they also provide quality education, and I have also said in various times that in government schools nowadays the government schools are very much developed. They provide various facilities which are not provided in private schools. You have seen that nowadays various government schools provide other like interactive panel facilities through which the student can learn things very well. They can see 3D animations and other videos. But I think in private schools they are not very good developed and they don't provide this type of facilities. Only higher private schools provide this type of facility. But I think that government schools, maximum government schools provide these facilities nowadays.
No, ma'am, I'm not agree with you. The private schools are very well developed, and the government schools are developing nowadays. And the condition of government school in rural areas is very bad.
No, I'm also studying in a government school and which is in a rural area. So in our school they provide various facilities, and I think that in our school there are 4 interactive panel and they teach, and our all the classes are held in interactive panel. They teach us every topic on these. They teach us through 3D animations and other things. So you can't say that the government school's condition in rural area is not good.
Ma'am, the government school which are in model category are only provide the facility which you have said.
No, sir, not model. That other schools which are not model, they are also provide this type of facilities. You can see that nowadays the government provide all the facilities to every school, and I think that in government schools they also provide other good library facilities, good labs. But in private schools they don't provide good labs. You have seen that only higher private schools provide, but the private schools which are in rural area they don't provide good lab facilities.
No, ma'am, I'm not agree with you. The private school provides a very good facility of library, and also the science lab of the private school are very good.
No, sir. In government schools, they provide different lab for senior students and secondary students. In government schools, they provide different lab for 9th and 10th student, and they provide different lab for class +1 and 2 student. But in private schools, they provide only single lab for 9 to +2 students. So it is not good of you if there is a class of +2 which is taken in the science lab. So in that time, if there is also the class of 9th or 10th class students, so how they can do practicals and how they can perform other things in lab. So I think, sir, it is the best facility of the government school that they provide 2 lab facilities.
No, ma'am, the private school also provide many lab facilities. They provide different lab for different subjects like chemistry, bio, and physics. So you can't say that in private school only one lab is there.
No, sir. I have seen that a lot of schools in our area, they don't provide this type of facilities. There is, if they provide that, they provide 3 labs for different subjects, but they provide this lab for class 9 to +2 student. But in private school, government schools, they provide different lab for 9th and 10th student, and they provide different lab for +1 and 2 students. So it is the good benefit of the government schools.
Ma'am, I have also read in a private school, and they are providing separate lab for separate classes.
Sir, I also studied in a private schools. They don't provide this type of facilities. There is only
Okay. Nice. Great. Next, who wants to talk? Next. Make it fast. Yeah. Next.
Angel.
Yeah. Make it fast.
Hey.
Yes. So, ma'am, what do you think which school is best?
I think government school is best
Now, how can you say that government school is best?
because government school provide many facilities. Example, midday meal facility, free education facility, and more than.
But ma'am, in the government school, they don't provide the good food for the students.
So please your point.
Ma'am, the government school don't provide the good food for the students.
No, sir. How to say that? Sir, all government school provide midday meal facility and good food facility. All teacher taste the food and serve the children. After that, serve the children.
No, ma'am, for the teachers, they bring the food from outside. And for example, and nowadays you are saying that their dresses are free. So nowadays there was no dresses free. So the government school students have to take dresses from outside shop.
No, sir. All government school provide free dresses, and some government school provide some rupees.
No, ma'am. Nowadays I am studying in a government school, and
Okay. Next. Make it fast. Next.
Sir, Mayank.
Arush. Next.
Sir, Mayank.
Okay. Carry on.
So, what do you think? Which schools are best?
Sir, I think private schools are best
Why do you think so, sir?
because sir, private schools provide many facilities.
What type of facility?
Sir, they provide like good building structure, good study facility, good sports facility, good garden facility, and many other facility like quiz facility.
So, sir, private schools also provide good labs, good garden, and they are also provide a playground.
Sir, private school is my point.
Sorry, government schools.
But sir, government schools facilities are not good. So I can say that the private schools facilities are.
No, sir, how can you say that?
Sir, I also read in government schools. Their toilet and washroom facility is not good. Their garden facility is not good. Their playground facility is not good.
So, sir, you can complete your principal.
Sir, I complain my principal, but they no take action.
No, sir, I am totally disagree with you here.
I saw many times, sir, the midday meal facility is not good because the food is not good.
No, sir. In government schools, food inspector is also come.
They made only when food inspector come, they made good food, but many of the time they made only roast food.
No, sir. They don't know when food inspector come.
No, sir. They many time knows when the food inspector is come.
No, sir. How can you say that? Food inspector is not saying that's I am coming.
No, sir. I also read in government schools when the studies when
Okay.
our
Okay, okay, nice, great, great.